This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I wanted to talk about today is the 50mm laminated steel padlock that comes with many of the Ruger firearms sold today. This particular one came with this Ruger Mark III 22 caliber handgun. However, there are other variants of the same lock that come with other Ruger firearms. For instance, here we have a long shackle version of the exact same lock. It appears to be the same lock body, just with the longer shackle and this steel jig that wraps around a certain Ruger rifle's receiver. So, it may not be immediately obvious to some people how you would lock a handgun up with a normal looking padlock, and it's actually quite simple. However, it can't be used for most locks. Most guns. It's the unique design of this Ruger Mark III that allows us to use this padlock. All we do is place it through the slot on the back of the gun slide, and what that does is keeps the action from closing and makes it so this gun is entirely impossible to fire. So the question then becomes, how secure is this lock? So let's see what it takes to pick this guy open. Looking at that lock, it appears to have a master lock keyway. It does say master on the bottom there. I don't know if it's made by Master Lock or if this is a Chinese copy. I highly doubt this is actually a Master Lock product, but you never know. So let's get some tension in here. I'll use top of the keyway tension with a 40 thousandths pry bar and a standard hook in 18 thousandths. 1 is loose. Click out of 2. 3 is loose. Click out of 4. We went into a false set, so we probably have at least 1 security pin. And counter rotation on 3. And we got the lock open. That felt like a spool pin in slot number 3. So there's some attempt at making this lock pick resistant. Very interesting. Certainly not something that you see very often in laminated padlocks that are made in China. So even though there is some attempt at making this a pick resistant lock, I'm not terribly impressed with it. It was relatively easy to get into, as you could see. But just because this particular lock isn't very good, it doesn't mean the concept of using a normal padlock to lock up this Ruger handgun is a bad idea. There's lots and lots of padlocks out there that would fit through this action, that would give a lot more pick resistant than this Chinese Ruger branded lock, and probably would be much better options. So that's all I have for you on this Ruger 50mm laminated steel padlock. If you do have any questions or comments about it, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.